Hey guys, Ultraman52 here. Welcome to another in-depth look unboxing video for another tokusatsu project. And today we're taking a look at the newly released 4K / Blu-ray special edition of Godzilla vs. Biollante. Guys. Alright, so as I said in the beginning, this is the new 4K Blu-ray special edition of Godzilla vs. Biollante from the Criterion collection. So going over a quick overview of the actual cover. Really nice original artwork drawn by Eric Powell. His copyright is right down there at the bottom corner. Really nice rendition of Godzilla with Biollante in the back. The logo of the movie, or the title of the film, excuse me, along with the director right there, directed by Kazuki no Omori. Very, very nice. There is the spine right here. It says Biollante Criterion Collection, and the number right there is 1254. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that number basically means that's the this is the Criterion's like release number. So this is their 1254th release on physical media for Blu-ray, DVD, or 4K or whatever. Still really cool to just kind of think about that Criterion has released over almost 1,300 movies on either DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K, or just releases in general. But still really cool. On the back we have a synopsis on the movie and the special features, which I will go over them right now. So, it says here, 4K Ultra HD plus Blu-ray Special Edition features. 2K digital restoration with 5.1 surround master audio soundtrack. 1 4K Ultra HD disc of the film and 1 Blu-ray with the film and special features. I do think that's kind of stupid. It's really just a massive pet peeve of mine where the Blu-ray has all of the features where the 4K is just the movie itself. I don't really understand why they can't just put all the features on the 4K itself, therefore you don't really have, to do a Blu-ray. I can understand why, kind of. Maybe you want to actually, like, if people don't have a 4K player, they can just watch it on the Blu-ray, but even then, just release a separate one that has just the Blu-ray, but that's just my thing. What else on here? New audio commentary featuring film historian Sam Dagan, I think that's how I pronounce it. I'm terrible with the names. Host of the podcast Eros Plus Massacre and co-editor of the book Revelation and 35 millimeter. Making of program from 1993 featuring director Kazuki no Omori, excuse me, and special effects director Koichi Kawakita, among others. Short documentary from 1993 from the Biollante and Super X2 vehicle concepts. Deleted special effects, TV spots and trailers, new English subtitle translation, plus an essay by science fiction and horror film expert Jim Corellia. I think that's how I pronounce it. I almost pronounced it as Jim Cornette, like wrestling Jim Cornette, but that's totally wrong. Now, there's one issue I have. I watched this last night. Which, by the way, the transfer is pretty good. Definitely pretty damn good. No complaints on the transfer, really. But, yeah. For those of you who are watching, could you guess what's missing or what was not mentioned at all on the back of this 4K? Can you guess at all? If you guess there was no mention of an English dub on here, you are 100% correct. This film does have an English dub. It exists. It's real. It's on the original VHS tape. It's on the DVD and Blu-ray released by Echo Bridge in 2012, 2013, I think it was. That had the English dub on it. So it's real. It exists. This does not come with the English dub. There's not even an audio option. I checked. I watched this last night. On the 4K, there's no audio option. On the Blu-ray, I checked also. There's no audio option. There's literally no audio options at all. It's just English. It's just the film with English subtitles. So don't know why Criterion didn't include the English dub. The only thing I guess that would kind of quote unquote make sense, but even then there's a lot of flaws in that, is that one, either Criterion wanted to give us just the original uncut version in, you know, the original Japanese version, but even then still give us the option of having the English dub. Or two, theory number two, is Toho didn't approve of the English dub, but even then it's on the release from Echo Bridge. I almost said Mill Creek. It's on the release from Echo Bridge, and Toho was the one that commissioned that dub anyways. So yeah, none of those reasons you can argue make any sense at all, or make very little sense, honestly. And the other issue is on the audio commentary track featuring the film historian, Sam, whatever her name is. Yeah. Watching the commentary all the way through, yeah, the film historian, quote unquote, got a lot of very basic Godzilla knowledge wrong. To the point where it was kind of laughable, honestly. The two big ones that stood out the most to me was she's explaining in the first 20 minutes of the commentary the plot to Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, but she says the plot from that film is actually of Invasion of Astral Monster, which Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster and Invasion of Astral Monster are two completely different movies with two completely different stories. I have no clue how you confuse the two films or get them mixed up. That's kind of embarrassing as a film historian, just saying. And the other one, then the other issue that stood out on the commentary is that near the end of the commentary, she compares the love triangle from the 54 movie to this film because it has a very minor love story subplot between two of the characters. She says in the 54 movie that all three characters in the love triangle are scientists, which is almost entirely false. The three characters in that love triangle are Serizawa, Ogata, and Emiko. Dr. Serizawa is the only scientist among the three. Ogata is in the damn Navy, if I'm not mistaken, or he's in some type of like military. I think he's in like the Coast Guard or the Navy. It's one of the two. It's been a while since I've seen 54. And Emiko is the daughter of Dr. Yamane, who is a scientist, but she herself is not one. So I have no clue how she screwed that up immensely. I don't think she even watched the movie. I think she might just read a synopsis of it. But yeah, Criterion, I'm gonna like tag you in everything that is that aids you guys on social media stuff to make this aware. Yeah, word to the wise, the next time y'all do a audio commentary track for a Godzilla film, make sure you hire someone that actually watches the films before they do the commentary to get refreshed on the plots of certain films, because the person that did this one was just laughably bad. You could also tell she was reading from a script because of the way she was talking. But yeah, it didn't come off as genuine at all, honestly. But yeah, so that's the minor, well, I wouldn't really say minor complaints. They're more like big complaints, honestly. The audio commentary is more like a pet peeve of mine, but still, like, if I watch commentaries to learn more about the films, and as someone who is a very hardcore Godzilla fan and knows a lot about this franchise, for a film historian to get very basic knowledge wrong on these films is very, very laughable, and shows that the film historian really has no credibility, honestly, but I digress. But opening it up now, we have the movie on 4K and the movie on Blu-ray, and the essays right here, which also doubles as a really nice poster, which I'll show off in just a brief second. So let me just get the poster thing out. It's kind of hard to get out. Give me a second. There we go, got it out. So yep, there's right there. Has the movie Godzilla vs. Biollante right there in the back. That's one thing I really wish Criterion would do. I wish they would pull like a Shout Factory or Vinegar or Vinegar Syndrome or Serbian Films, where if you're going to have new artwork for the Blu-ray or 4K or whatever, which is great, I don't mind, you know, giving support to, like, to artists, but at the very least, give us a reversible cover that has the OG poster on the inside. It would have been pretty cool to have that. But here is the actual essay right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and show that off right now, guys. Alright, guys, so here is the essay right here. It's gigantic. I don't know why they just didn't put this in a giant book, make this a giant book or whatever, but yeah, that's the giant essay on the movie. And on the back, which is really cool, have a really nice poster on the other side. That's also drawn by Eric Powell. Right there, there's his copyright logo right there. Really nice shot of Rose Form Biollante looking really creepy. On with Godzilla right there in the back. Really nice poster. Really nice poster. Would probably like to hang this up if I could find somewhere to put it. But yeah, that is the poster right there. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I think this is a nice release. Like I said, I really wish that this included the English dub, because now I have to keep my Blu-ray copy from Echo Bridge to, you know, have the English dub on it. Like I said, I would have liked to have the reversible cover art. If Criterion ever does that, honestly, I think they really should. The poster is nice, but I feel like just the essay should have been like its own book, and the poster should have been its own separate thing, but whatever. The audio commentary track was just laughable. It was informative for certain things, but the fact that this lady who claimed to be a film historian got very basic Godzilla knowledge wrong is just laughable, honestly. It really kind of reminds me of the when Criterion released the Showa collection, which was supposed to be the be-all, end-all like collection for, you know, the Showa collection. But half the films in that set didn't come with English dubs, even though that they exist. And the picture quality on most of the films was not that great. And it just was not the be-all, end-all release that we all thought it was going to be. I do think that this is really kind of showing that Criterion, as much they claim to love film, and they do, I really truly believe that they do love film, they just don't take as much time as they should in their releases. I really feel like that they really need to, at this point, really need to kind of step their game up and actually give us a little bit more bang for our buck. So, but that's just my personal opinion on, honestly. Maybe I'm just a hardcore fan that just wants a very premium release, which I wouldn't mind it, but at the same time, I would like a quality release that kind of comes with everything. But that's kind of a little bit much to ask nowadays, especially from Toho, considering the fact of how anal they are about Godzilla and their other IPs. But yeah, that's just one man's opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Sorry if this was a longer unboxing video / in-depth look. I had quite a bit to talk about this release, because it's a nice release. Like I said, it just has a few glaring issues that stopped from being perfect. I know that Toho released this film on 4K over in Japan, but I don't know if this is that exact same transfer that Toho had, or it's a brand new one. I don't know. There's rumor going around that Criterion is going to be doing a Heisei collection box set, which has all the Heisei films on. If they do, that'd be great. But yeah, time will tell. So again, hope you guys all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that bell. So you can be notified whenever I upload a video or go live on YouTube. So yeah, all that good jazz. Hope you guys all enjoyed. And sayonara.